Hola muchachas, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You do not need a huge following to sell your products, services, or anything else on social media. So many people I speak with come to me saying, Lucy, I wanna launch X, but I don't have a following on Instagram or Facebook. Look, if you wanna find an excuse why you can't be successful, you will. But let's look at the glass half full for a minute. If you are willing to put in the work, you can still sell out your new course, coaching service, personal training, literally whatever you want if you are willing to take the time to establish authority and connections on social media. A man named Kevin Kelly wrote an article about 1,000 true fans. He stated that you don't need 10,000, 100,000 followers on social media to have a successful business. All you need is 1,000 people who want to consume all of your content, share your message with their friends, their family, and purchase anything you release without question. These are the people who will travel to see you live, who will attend your retreats. If you have 1,000 true fans and you sold all of them $100 product or service, you would make $100,000 in a year. If you sold 1,000 true fans $1,000 worth of your service, you'd be a millionaire. We spend so much time consumed with the idea that if we don't have a following like the Kardashians, that we can't be successful. I'm here to tell you that is just not true. I don't care if you have 100 followers. I don't care if you have 90 followers, 300 followers, you can still do it. Start today by following these steps. And if after this video you find that you want more information on how I turn followers into customers, stick around to download my free ebook. This is good stuff that my clients literally pay me thousands of dollars per month to execute for them, so you don't want to miss it. One of my favorite tips is to message people who are watching your story that you don't know. I would reach out to them. Everybody loves to talk about themselves. I would say, hey, I realize that you are in this industry. I would love to connect. I would love to learn more about that. People like to talk about themselves, and that is not a new fact. So you got to get them comfortable with you and start a conversation. So one great way to find people to reach out to are people who are already consuming your content that you don't know. So check out your next Instagram story and scroll through to see who is watching your stories. Second, this is a huge value-added tip that I am so excited to reveal. You should reach out to your ideal clients every day and offer them customized value specific to their business. I attempt to do this to at least 5 ideal clients a day and have made over 6 figures with this strategy alone. I reach out to them and compliment them on their business, what they're doing, say I feel like we're aligned because of XYZ, and then I offer value. I show them that I'm valuable without them having to pay me for anything. This establishes trust. This establishes that they know who I am and that they like me. Those are the 3 ingredients that you need to make a sale, and I've already established those with my ideal clientele when I reach out to them and offer them free value. For one example, recently I reached out to someone that I definitely look up to in the industry, and she has a huge following and is extremely busy, has so many successful businesses. And I just sent her a video. I sent her a customized video of the opportunity that I saw for her business that she wasn't utilizing currently, and just said, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do. I noticed these opportunities for your brand on XYZ, and I just wanted to reach out and help you because I really appreciate everything that you do and value you as an individual and as a brand. She was so ecstatic that I had done this that she asked me if I had an opt-in. I said, no, it's completely customized. You know, I do this. This is totally made specifically and tailored specifically for your business. So I asked if I could have her email address, and I sent her and her team a 4-minute tailored made video that said, hey, I also saw, I know I mentioned these few things, but I also saw this, and all these other opportunities as well. You know, here's the value, implement it. I showed them how to implement it themselves, and they were like, oh my God, why is this lady doing this? We don't know her. I haven't done anything for her. We didn't pay her. Like, she's really freaking cool. I like this girl. So that is huge. Send videos of value-added opportunities that you found for your ideal clientele to open the door to communication. Even if I don't land this client, I then asked her, hey, if what I do does not work for what you need, because again, we're not trying to sell our products to everyone. I want to sell people my products that actually need my service. I just said, hey, I know you've got your own thing going on. If this isn't perfect for your business, even though I think it is because of XYZ, I would be so honored if you would please refer me to anyone that you come in contact with that you think might be a good fit for my service. Do you think they're gonna refer me? Hell yeah. Again, I reiterated what I do and added more value, and I landed a 6-figure a year deal from this. From 2 videos, a few emails back and forth, and I landed my dream client that I never thought I'd have an opportunity to work with. I am literally brought to tears because it's amazing, and if you guys use the strategy, I'm so excited for you to see where it brings you. You better come back to my videos and comment below to let me know, how this strategy affects your business, because the opportunity is limitless. So basically what we're doing here is just creating goodwill with people. And again, if these people don't necessarily need our services, they probably know somebody who does that would be a great fit. And having that established relationship and goodwill, they're like, oh, hell yeah, I want to recommend you. Absolutely. Like, you just added a lot of value to my business. You just added X, figures to my business. You just made me feel so much better and more confident about my body, which has helped me in all areas of my life. I got a promotion. No matter what your service is, you can use this strategy. You will be amazed at how it works. So the 5th and final strategy is to make sure that you're posting about your offer. I cannot tell you how many people have come to me like, well, I'm getting left behind. My friends are super successful and they're doing XYZ, and I just, feel anxious, or why aren't my sales where they need to be? And I check out their social media, and they haven't told anybody what they're doing on social media. And the flip side to this is that all they talk about is what they're doing, and they're selling and selling and selling and selling. Like, nobody wants to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I might want to support you, think it's cool what you're doing, but if every day I'm opening up my Instagram and you're hammering me, trying to get into my pocket, into my wallet, I don't like that feeling. I don't think you do either. I would assume your ideal client does not like that either. So again, as I mentioned previously, there are 3 ingredients to get someone to buy from you. No, they have to know you. 2, they have to trust you. And 3, they have to like you. So you need to post about what you're selling, your product or service, offer a transformation, give value-added content, absolutely. But there's a fine line between posting about it and posting about it too much. So you want to make sure that you're still getting people to know who you are outside of the service that you offer, because that's really why people are choosing to work with you. It's not just because of the service or product. They need to like you and know you and trust you. So you want to have a good balance. I would say like every 4th or 5th post could be about your product or service, or if you're doing a launch, it can be more frequently. You can use stories. You can constantly be telling people what you're doing so that they know, but you just don't want to be overdoing it, because then that's obnoxious. definitely, that's a 5th tip, and it's really important. Don't forget about it. Make sure people know what you're doing, but there is, again, a fine line between being effective and being annoying. So find it for you and what works for you, and you will do really well. I'm so excited to see how these tips work for you. I want you to make me a promise below that you will start implementing these strategies right away. Like, I want you to make a commitment to yourself and to me, if you need somebody to feel that you're accountable to, below, that you're going to spend at least 1 month testing out these strategies that we talked about previously. And I want to hear how they work for you. So you better come back and tell me, or follow me on Instagram. My link is below. Shoot me a DM. I love hearing how these videos impact my, entrepreneurs all over the globe, and how they have helped people increase their revenue and increase their work-life balance, just so many things. So definitely connect with me on Instagram. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I drop major knowledge bombs, every Tuesday. So I talk about a lot of social media marketing and tactics that I've used to personally help clients as well as myself create over 6 figures in value. So I hope you're enjoying it. Also, if you want to learn more, as I mentioned previously, I do have an ebook in the description below, 10 tips to turn followers into customers. You don't want to miss it, so download that as well. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye.